Uh, yes, welcome all for the Bharat Army IPL Weekly Podcast, episode number 4. I have new passionate fans from the each franchisee. Let's introduce all of them.
Hey everyone, this is Rasul here from Chennai. I'm representing CSK.
Hi
Hi
everyone, this is
everyone.
Ranch from Lucknow Super Giants and always been fun supporting LSG and meeting you all here every week.
Yeah, hello
Hi
everyone. My name
everyone.
is Ankit, and I'm a big Rajasthan fan. Watching IPL from last 16 years, and being with you guys today is very nice feeling. Let's see what happens.
Same here, bye.
Yeah.
Hello everyone. This is Sahil representing KKR. One of the greatest privilege to represent this franchise. So looking forward for a great podcast today as well.
Hello, my name is Kapil Sharma and I'm part of the Super Shares Army from Punjab Kings. I'm from Mumbai and it's a pleasure to be with these super passionate fans. Thanks, Bharat Army and Rakshit, for having me.
Same here, bye.
Hi
Hello.
guys, myself Keshav Periwal from Ranchi, Jharkhand. I am representing Delhi Capitals.
Hello guys, this is Abhinav from Hyderabad representing Sunrisers Hyderabad. I'm really happy to be back here and with all you fans. Hope for a nice interaction.
Hi guys, this is Sherry from Bangalore. I'm super fan of ABD as well as diehard fan of RCB. Yes.
Rajul here and I'll be representing GT.
Chalo guys, let's start round one with CSK. Russell, CSK has faced challenges this season. How do you feel about team's current strategy and performance?
Uh, yes, Rakshit. So this year, like as MSD said, it's not a good starting for us. Like we have a lot of obstacles. The main problem, the main challenge we see for ourselves is the power play because we don't have much power in the power play. Like our openers, the new combination of our opening is not setting up. Rutu being pushed down to one down, and now he's injured and he's not part of the team as well. When you don't have the first attention of yours, not in the playing 11, it's a big setback for us. And the Rutu and sorry, this Conway and Rachin opening is not firing up. They're playing a traditional way of cricket, and in Chennai's pitch, that is what required. But we are not getting more than 30 runs in the power play. And the fielding also, we are missing a lot of catches that should be reduced. Catches win the matches, so we looking to get more. The team should the slobbiness should come out. We should not be fearing. Each team in this 2025 is like playing fearless cricket. They're going hard on the other teams, so we should be playing fearless cricket coming for the next half.
Russell, bhai, do you feel Rutu's absence will affect CSK?
Definitely, it will affect CSK because, as I said, he's the first attention of our team, right? He's our captain. When captain is not there, it's a big setback for us. And if you see, like 2023, we won IPL because of him, Rutu and Conway partnership. They given a big partnership on the opening games, and they are the starting point for us. But now the Rutu is not there. It's like a very big setback. And MSD is there. He will take care of the captaincy, but we are having less power in the batting order. Having Huda and Tripathi, they are not matching the firing level of the youngsters we have in 2025. So we have a big setback in our batting order.
True, bro, true. And let's go for DC. With the Delhi Capitals securing the fourth consecutive win, how do you preserve this team's momentum in this season?
Like Delhi has played really well. The captaincy of Akshar Patel has been superbly, brilliantly stuffed. Like he's a cool captain. Doesn't loses anything. He supports his players and very well. And to be honest, Akshar has been the crucial part for the Delhi's journey. And KL Rahul also, like there was a support from Delhi team to KL Rahul, and they are performing really well. In there, all the options of like bowling, batting, fielding, everything they are performing really well. performing really good. The Tristan Stubbs and South African is also performing so good.
So how do you feel, being in the top in the first half of IPL?
It's great thing. It's great thing. The winning momentum should be continue. Like right now going on. Today is a match between MI and hope to win that event with a good margin. The winning momentum should be continued. Like they have performed really well.
Yes, yes, bhai. They're on top, and we'll go for Gujarat Titans. Gujarat Titans have risen to the top of the table. What do you think has been the key to their consistent performance, Prajwal bhai? Like,
Yeah, we know
Kidar,
that.
what do you feel, working for Gujarat Titans?
Yes, you know that Gujarat team's balance is perfectly all right at the moment. Bowling has been consistent from the start, and then batting, we just know that the top three is in a clutch of a moment now. Everybody is going top guns, and they're scoring really well. Just that we lost the previous match. It's all happens in a long tournament. Hoping to see the consistency, and once again, we'll be back on the table.
Prajwal bhai, how do you see Glenn Phillips' injury concern?
You see, it's a huge setback to the team, right? He's a brilliant all rounder for any team that he goes, and Gujarat having letting him go for groin because of his groin injury is a huge setback. Other which ways, he's been great for us.
Which replacement will you have for Glenn Phillips by in the playing 11 in the place of Glenn Phillips?
I mean, we our team is balanced at the moment. We didn't play Glenn Phillips that much. We just used him as an impact fielder. Uh, our team is balanced at the moment right now.
Yep. And we'll go for Sahil by KKR.
Yeah.
KKR has had a mixed bag of results this season. What are your thoughts on their overall performance so far?
I mean, yeah, to be very honest, our journey has been a roller coaster. Starting off with not a very good day, but then every alternate game is a complete control game. I mean, if we look at the last two games that we have won, we talk about Sunrisers Hyderabad, we won by a margin of 80 runs, and the last game against Chennai again, chasing in just 10.2 overs. What suggests is that we are very strong in both batting and bowling. Right. The only thing is we do have some off days, and I mean, what makes me more happier is that after losing three games, we are still on the fourth position. Only came yesterday. We were on third.
Yeah.
And if we look out at the points table, so after winning three games, we still have a very good net run rate. So that makes me more happier. Only thing that we are focusing on is our middle order. Yet our middle order is to prove itself. But I'm very sure in the coming games we are going to have a very strong hold on that, and hopefully the same will be reflected in the points table as well. And soon we'll be in the top two.
Yes, I'll buy, going to the top four in the first phase of IPL is really, fantastic work for KKR.
Yeah, and that too after three losses. I mean, that makes us more stronger.
Yes. We'll go for Divansh bhai, Lucknow. LSD has shown explosive starts in the matches. And how do you feel about their aggressive gameplay this season? Divansh bhai.
Yes. So about LSG, like as I already discussed, we have the strongest batting top order. Even the middle order looks very strong. So the intent which you see from openers is just because of the backup we have. Like if Marsh fails, if Markram fails, then we have Rishabh, we have Nikki P, who is just in the form of his life. And even if they fail, we really trust Ayush Badoni and David Miller to take up the baton. So that's what basically is the background of such a good intent with the bat. So even on a tricky track, if we are getting to chase 200, we can easily with the firepower we have from 1 to 6, and the intent is really that is why intent is so explosive.
Devansh bhai, one thing which impressing me is, like no one thought, your openers will fire like, as expected, Marsh and Adam Akram. Like, what are your thoughts on them? They have been the
Okay.
best opening pair in the first half
Yes,
of
yes.
IPL.
The thing is that Lucknow being a new team, people don't talk much about it. But let me tell you, we all are aware that Mitchell Marsh is a captain of Australia T20I team, and Aiden Markram is the captain of South African T20 team. So we have the captains from South Africa and Australia, T20 captains opening. So they are already proven players and they are already even the best players you can say from their countries. So if you
Yes, yes.
have the best openers from Australia and South Africa, best players, then that is why they are so much confident and they hardly have any weaknesses like no short ball concern, like they can play spin with ease. So this is why the Lucknow have been such a strong at the top of the order.
Yes, by true. And you mentioned Aussie T20 skipper. That's the reason, it's a very aggressive player by LSG.
Mitchell Marsh is a highly gifted player. Once he is said, he can eat up. Like he is not a guy who score at 28 ball 50. He's a guy who will come and score 80, 90 runs and ensure that you are on a back foot when he goes out of the stadium.
True, true भाई वो तो दिख रहा है. I will go for Mumbai Indians. Piyush bhai.
Yeah, how? Yes, bro.
Piyush bhai, firstly introduce yourself.
Uh, yeah, so hey everyone. So I'm Piyush, Mumbai Indians fan since 2008, since the start. Have not been a great last 3 4 years, but we believe.
Piyush bhai, I have a question. MI has faced some setbacks this season. How do you assess their current form and prospect?
So one thing which I have liked about Mumbai Indians this year is I'm not too much concerned about the form because overall, apart from that opening game against Chennai, if you see, we have played good brand of cricket. It's just that like Virat Kohli said, 45 minutes of bad cricket. I would say 15 20 minutes of bad cricket is where we have lost almost 3 games chasing the target. In one game, Tilak Verma couldn't time it. In another game, Surya. In one game, Hardik. So that three reason, and obviously like there's a little bit concern about the opening because we are losing too many wickets in power play. I think one of the main reason is that if we sort out that 4 5 overs, we get a good start. I don't think so like no one is stopping us. So it's just about getting those basic things right. But overall, I'm not too much concerned about the form because the form has been there, intent has been there, and the brand of cricket which we want to play is there. So just that here and there little bit, and I think Mumbai Indians can get on a roll if they.
Piyush bhai, do you suggest any changes in the playing 11 for today's night game against DC versus MI?
So what I was thinking is so only one change probably is maybe try not shifting Tilak Verma down the order. I think Tilak Verma at three because he plays for India at three, and I think Tilak at three is very destructive. Will Jacks is a great player, but I wouldn't mind trying Will Jacks, maybe benching Will Jacks for someone like a Jacobs, or like even if you are playing Jacks, play him as a floater
Yes, bhai.
three.
Tilak as number three works.
So only concern in the lineup is that Tilak's batting order.
Yes, bhai. Hopefully he'll come at number three mostly. We
Yeah,
know
hopefully.
all what he did last series of India.
Yeah, India, and then also he showed the glimpses in the last game as well, despite
Yes,
not
yes.
batting at three.
We'll go for Punjab Kings next. Kapil bhai, PBK has had a strong start but faced recent loss. How do you view their performance trajectory?
I think we are off to a brilliant start. Unlike Punjab Kings, we have a streak of losing a lot of games in the initial start. Thankfully, that hasn't happened. And since the change in leadership with Ricky and Shreyas coming at the helm, I think there is a big change in the mindset of our players. And we had a decent start at a home game win also. Like we last year lost almost, we just won one game last year, but this year we go won two away games, one home game, and of course a terrific loss last night. Still reeling from that, and kudos to Abhishek Sharma for that. But I think we are playing a decent brand of cricket, and if you look at it objectively, we have a lot of uncapped players on our playing 11, be it Shashank, Prab Simran, Shuryan, Shedge, Priyan Charya. So we are trying to build a young core that can play, with a strong back for the coming year. So I think we are off to a decent start, but better late than never.
Kapil bhai, do you feel there's this thing going on in social media that Punjab Kings has adopted the Aussie mindset? the aggressive nature.
I think so. I think so. Because Australians tend to have this monster mindset. You must have seen a lot of clips of Steve's when David Warner just throwing their bat away right after having a losing game, and I think that's what is replicated in the Punjab team as well. And I think after having 17 captains and almost a drought in the playoffs for 10 years, that shift in mindset is needed. It's about time we play that brand of cricket with utmost aggressiveness, and we don't want to play any entertaining cricket anymore with some fascinating games. We don't want to entertain people, we want to win, and that's where the tagline is coming from. Bas jeetna hai is our motto this year, and hope we at least move the needle this year.
Kapil Bhai, previous season, Shreyas and Ponting has played together. I'm seeing the same side. Quite different team. Punjab Kings. Like, do you feel the same? Like Ponting and Shreyas at DC, and now Ponting and Shreyas at Kings.
100%. And I think uh, Shreyas and Ricky's bonding really helps a lot because they have played together, at DC. They've played one final together and one playoffs. And a lot of, the coach captain relationship comes into play if you are playing for IPL. And given the experience these both guys have, and Shreyas had a terrific form at the Champions Trophy, and Ricky calls it Project Punjab this year. So I think these two, the combination between these two, and to allow young talent to throw themselves out and see what sticks, is really helping us evaluate better options this year.
Yes, yes, Bhai, we can all see that aggressive mindset of Punjab Kings this season. Like
Yeah,
a new version of Punjab.
fingers crossed.
Yes, we'll go for Rajasthan Royals. Ankit Bhai,
Yes, okay. Yeah.
RR secured a commanding win recently. How do you feel about their current form?
I think team now looks settled, with the hazy start, with the first two wins they lost completely. They were down and out, but again they came back with two wins. Now I think last match they have lost against GT, but now most of their matches, like five matches, they will play at Jaipur.
Jaipur, yeah.
Yeah, so that will be a big factor. Out of eight matches, I think they have left with five is in Jaipur. So fingers crossed again. I think they will do well. Again, as we are live, match is also going on. They have got a good start. Jaiswal is again making runs, and Parag is also in good form. So basically, I think team looks good, settled. Just there are problems like they don't have much backups when it comes to the batting department. But I think overall bowling is doing well. Hopefully, they will do well in Jaipur this time, and they will qualify for the playoffs.
Ankit Bhai, like how do you see Super Royals going again to Jaipur and having the matches with the with the Royals?
See, Super Royal Group has really helped team to win the fan base also in the Jaipur. Being with the royal family from last 15 years, you know, basically what I felt was something was missing. But since when the Super Royal introduced by the Rajasthan Royal management, I think the team, the crowd, and the fans have really come up. And now you can see the social media, the buzz, everything they create. We are also doing some creative things like we are organizing matches, and you are, one of the cheerleaders and the big players of the fan army. You yourself know, and you know a lot of super runs what we are doing and what
Yes, yes,
exactly we are
Bhai.
doing. So it is like good, but I think fans really helps the team to come up in the dire situations.
Ankit Bhai, looking really forward for seeing Royals to play in Jaipur.
Yeah,
It's
same
a
here.
magic. It's a magic over there.
It's a magic. That the city and the stadium turns into the pink coat of Jaipur. So it is really a good sight. You should go and see the matches there.
Yes, yes, Bhai.
Actually, I'm going
We,
for a game there
Yeah.
in Jaipur.
we all should go. The culture in Jaipur. It's fabulous.
Yeah,
The culture, the food, and the hospitality is amazing.
Yes, yes, Bhai.
Yeah.
dal
We'll go
bati khayenge
to Pakka, pakka. We'll go to Royal Challengers Bangalore. Srihari Bhai, RCB has shown some strong performances. How do you preserve their consistency this season?
No, actually, I'm following RCB since last past 17 years. So never in my life I've seen team like this here. Because see, like past few years, team was building in a good way, and but this year all through format, like whether it may be bowling department, whether it may be batting department, like whichever form, whichever combination you see, so everything was power pack. So they are doing on right on money. So I don't think so any kind of changes or else any kind of these things like team formation everything. But watching their consistency, I'll like it's making me happy only. I'm what we'll say, like we have to like we it should go like that only, like how the team was going right now, na? So let the show goes like that only.
Yeah, yes, yeah, yeah, bhai. Like, we know like RCB has been strong squad in IPL, this IPL, and next we'll go to Sunrisers Hyderabad. SRH had faced challenges this season in the first half. They won against Punjab Kings yesterday. Like, how do you feel the momentum of Sunrise Hyderabad?
To be honest, putting a lot of things together, SRH was quite unlucky. I hate to use the word unlucky because things weren't working out rightly for us. The momentum was not building up rightly, or the built momentum was not held rightly. Like especially in the GT match, when we had the first 5 overs in our hands, immediately a bad over kind of shifted the whole momentum to the other side. We were trying to build up partnerships, but very good balls kind of broke it right away, and things were not going right for us. Probably we needed a breakthrough match, and fortunately, we had it against the toughest team in the league today, that is Punjab Kings. And I'm really happy that this happened. We kind of broke through out of all the shackles, and we are kind of preparing ourselves for a nice comeback. Like, yes, there were problems. I don't see them to be very concrete enough, but still they can be overpowered with decent performers and kind of aiding each another. Like you aid me, I aid you, and like as a team put together, probably these problems would not be arised or being highlighted all throughout the season.
Abhinav bhai, thoughts on Harshal Patel inclusion, in the last match in the playing 11?
Herschel Patel's inclusion is actually something Herschel Patel's inclusion into the squad itself was a very big thing for us, because we lacked the wicket taker last year, and this time we have a very solid wicket taker in the form of the Purple Patel. So really happy for him to be back after a match. Like if we had Harshal Patel in the previous game, probably the momentum would have been passed out in the right manner. But yes, it was unfortunate. He had a very bad health during that match. Now he's back, and he's back really well. He had taken 4 wickets, and 4 very good wickets in a very good fashion. He controlled the middle overs rightly, and he actually made the target more sustainable, to be honest. Yes, because of the Shami's last over, we had to go to 240s, but he kind of controlled everything to 210 and 220, which is also a very chaseable target.
And also, I feel last match playing 11 was balanced for Sunrise Hyderabad.
But it's about all the people performing and aiding each another. It's like hand in hand makes a better team rather than large names put onto the pitch. Because this is what this is not what actually worked out for us. We were brilliant on the paper and nobody performed. Yesterday, people kind of put hand in hand and performed as a whole team and as a whole unit. That is where things worked out for us. And to be honest, it's always the team that wins the cup. It's not the player. So I really hope that the team gets in hand and helps and corresponds and complicates each other's performances. That would take us forward in the tournament.
Yes, bhai. Like every play, all 11 players together forms a team.
Exactly.
I just wanted to add one thing for SRH. If you don't say 300 na, again and again, they will make 300 because they have the team, they have they have a killer team. Don't say just go for 300 because lots of noise around 300, they will make 300.
In
Probably
Hyderabad,
they will end up making 300.
the whole problem is in Hyderabad, we never spoke about 300. It was all of the media and from the outer
Yeah.
side that had this emphasis of 300. We
Because
all believed in very aggressive batting after we got in this aggressive lineup in us. We never believed in 300 in our preview shows or anything. We were always talking about performing hard, winning matches. The media from outside just put on the tag of 300 over us, and everybody again the put in prestige over us didn't work for us. I was never supporting the 300. If it came into the process, it's good. For me, the cup is more important. I want 2 stars here rather than that one 300 target. See, it can be changed. Like There could be a day where you could defend 130, and there could be a day when 260 is even chaseable. So I don't want big scores to be honest.
Yes, we'll go to the round two. We'll start from CSK. Russell bhai,
Yes.
in the light of recent matches, what changes would you like to see in CSK approach to improve their standings?
For the upcomings, the changes which I wish to come is like to give rest for the non-confident player. Like if the player is not if he's not confident enough to play, giving them rest is required, and to give a chance to the youngsters. Like we have Bedi is there and we have like Rashid is there, so we can give chance to the youngsters to take the opportunity instead of the already proven players. That is the only thing. Like fearless cricket we want, and instead of feeling like okay, what will happen if we lose? What we end up getting in the 10th place of the table? Instead of feeling for that, we can fearlessly play the natural game which we have, defend our basics, and then it will take us to the places which we required.
Yes, Russell bhai, it's time to test your bench strength also now. What
Yeah,
what
we have.
everyone feel? What
Yeah,
everyone
we
feel?
have the bench strength, but usually CSK don't drop players. Like even though if they're not performing well for 3-4 matches, we will give chance to them to prove their strength. But this time, like whole like top seven is not playing well. Everyone is having a bad day. So all we need is like one player who should come out and play fearlessly. That will bring back the confidence to the whole team. Like now, I because you know me, like I watch every match in the stadium, and I can feel the body language. Like if one catch is dropped, if one wicket is gone, the others are getting pressurized. Instead of taking the pressure on them, they should play. Okay, if the top order is not batting well, the middle order should take the responsibility. If the spinner is not having a good day, then fast bowlers should take the responsibility. If a catch getting missed, others should take the responsibility. So that fearlessness should come instead of like
Yeah.
passing the sloppiness to each other.
Russell bhai, please don't worry. We have seen CSK 10th position, even previous seasons, but they made comeback to the playoffs. But
Yes.
let's hope for the best. Yeah. We'll go to Delhi Capitals. What aspects of DC recent performance have stood out to you, and how do you think they can maintain this winning streak?
Can you please repeat the question?
What aspects of Delhi recent performances have stood out to you, and what do you think they can maintain this winning streak?
Delhi performance. Now you're talking about the performance of KL Rahul, especially last match against RCB. So best performance, and Akshar's captaincy stood well for the Delhi Capitals, and their bowling lineup is also looking so good.
Done, bro. Like they're in top, and they're going all well this season. And we'll go to Gujarat Titans. Prajwal bhai.
Okay,
Okay,
you
bro,
just
you
go
can
around with
continue,
some.
Prajwal bhai. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can
Yeah,
continue.
yeah, yeah. Like I said, Ashish Nehra is a great mentor and coach. He's giving the right mindset to players to go and execute their plans, which is why team is going from strength to strength, and then you can see that in the outcome of the matches as well.
Any changes in the playing 11?
I don't see any changes in the playing 11. If there is one, I think it's probably Rabada who comes back. Otherwise, team is going well.
If Rabada joins, it's gonna be a Jain team, bhai. No one
Yeah,
is
yeah. If
stopping him in the
Rabada joins,
bowling.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Great team.
Yep. Let's go for Sahil bhai.
Yeah.
Uh, in what areas do you think KKR needs to improve to climb their standings in the points table?
Though we already climbed very well. I mean, we were on ninth, and now we are in sitting right now at the fourth position. Though we had a very good climb after just 2 games, or one losing in the middle as well. So what I feel is that we already have a very good, strong team to be in the top two. The only thing that is missing out is the combination of everything on every day. I mean, yes, this is a game where every day we cannot have a very good batting, bowling, fielding, and I mean all decisions all take on the very same day. But mostly it has been very good. I mean, if we take an example of the game against Lucknow, we were just 4 runs short. I mean, we have a very good batting lineup. We have a very good depth in that. We have a very strong spin. Even our inexperienced fast bowling is also, I mean, taking wickets. I mean, our two fast bowler wicket takers are Harsha and Vaibhav itself. So, what we need to focus more is that we just believe in ourselves. All our players are very strong enough. Just the middle overs, I mean, six, seven, eight position needs to come back in the form. Russell needs to have his form back in the batting. Just that is due. Otherwise, we will be having the same team that we saw in the last year. And anyway, he's coming back soon. So I guess all other teams need to be very, very aware. We are going to have our fourth cup again and the fourth star on our jerseys.
Let's see, bhai. Let's hope for the best. And we'll go for
Yeah.
Devansh, bhai.
Devansh, right? Okay, so about LSG, the only concern is the fast bowling department. Okay, so with the Digvish Rathi performing well, uh, like we are assured that Ravi Bishnoi will come up very soon, and he is slowly improving. And even you look at our pace stocks, Shardul, Avesh, and Akash, they are proven pacers. So I hope their economy rate should go on a lower side now. Like they have wicket taking ability, but as I mentioned earlier, you take wickets, it's fine. But if it costs you lesser runs, then obviously it will help your team. So they need to add some variations, I feel, in their bowling, like so that they can take wickets. Yeah, they have that ability, but they don't get bashed easily because here in IPL, the pitches in India are suiting batters. One wrong line and you are out. Okay, so I feel going forward, no issues with the batting, middle order, lower middle order, all doing well. Even spinners have started to take up good things. But if our pacers can contribute with lower economy rate, then obviously LSG will surely make it to the playoffs without any hiccups. And even in playoffs, they will be the team to beat. So that's the only concern. Rest all, I would say 80% we are all set. 20% this factor is missing.
Yes, bhai.
Yes,
They're
by
doing very
they're
well.
doing very well.
And we'll go
Yes,
to
and we'll go to
Mumbai Indians.
Mumbai Indians.
Uh, Piyush bhai, what changes would you like to see in MI approach to regain their winning momentum?
I think approach is fine, just that everyone needs to contribute, especially Rohit and Rickelton at the top. I think if those two play little longer, I'm not even asking play 5, 6 overs, just play 4, 5 overs, and we know if both of them play like 20, 30 balls, the start will be good. And if the start is good, our middle order and the lower order is too good to like not capitalize on that. So I think overall it's good. Just that, and Bumrah is back as well. So I think everything is good. Just that the power play start needs to improve, and I think we should be good.
सच में पीयूष भाई जो पावर प्ले में फेल हो रहे हैं ना टीम्स दे आर लूजिंग लाइक
Yeah,
व्हाट आई हैव ऑब्जर्व्ड लाइक एसआरएच सीएसके एंड
हाँ
मुंबई
मतलब वही
पावर
है
प्ले में
कि पावर प्ले में थोड़ा स्टार्ट needed because of like or chasing time maybe you get two balls now, so and saliva is also allowed, so if you don't get a good start in power play it becomes little tough to make that up in the end of the thing. So I think if they improve the power play batting, I think Mumbai Indians have a all-star squad just like 2020, and hopefully we can bounce back.
I think your openers will pull it out by no issues. We'll go to Punjab Kings. Kapil bhai,
Yes, so
what strategies do you think Punjab Kings should adopt to bounce back in upcoming matches?
I think what the two departments that we have been lacking so far is fielding for sure, and the other one would be bowling a bit because it's not like we don't have great talent in bowling. We have Arsh, Yuzi, Marco Jensen, Loki, although he got injured yesterday, and even our all rounders in terms of Glenn Maxwell and Stoinis. We have a star-studded lineup in terms of bowling, but we haven't been able to capitalize and make full use of their potential. So I think we need to make some shifts in the bowling department for sure. And feeling has been like upsetting. It my mind really cries from inside when I see Punjab fielding. If you guys have seen the match yesterday, it was fielding, and unfortunately the luck didn't favor for us as well. So I think these two departments we really need to go back to the drawing board and work out and rather chalk out a strategy on how do we can capitalize on that. Otherwise, there have been individuals who have been contributing on the batting side, but I think catches win matches still holds true. So
Yeah,
we'll go
yes,
for
by you have all match winners. We can see yesterday how Stoinis batted the
yeah,
last over.
yeah,
It was I personally felt it was a game changing moment for you guys, but it didn't turn
yeah,
out as well. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I'm also hoping that one day Shreyas sort of takes out the chit from his pocket and says, "This one is for the super chase." Hope that day arrives very soon.
Yes, yes. We'll go for Rajasthan Royals. Ankit bhai,
Yeah.
uh, what are your expectations of RR as the season progresses?
I think they should stuck to the basics, right? First of all, because we don't have much backups, as I've already told you. So now they have got a decent 11. What I say with Hasaranga and Tikshana is also getting into the groove, and Jaiswal is also now. I think he understood that the season is now through the midway. So I think the expectation should be they should be able to play to go to the playoff, but it will be difficult because other teams are very strong, and I think they have got a young team also. I know they have played some, for 2 3 years they are playing together, like, but they have got a fairly young team, and hopefully they will work on their backups and the substitutes. I think on the impact player part they are also struggling, so as a fan, I want them to qualify. Our heart says they should qualify, but it will be tough. But we'll be supporting, and hopefully Rajasthan Royals will do well. And I'm sure they will do well because they have good management, they have a good team, they have got a very good captain. Very impressed by Sanju this time. And yes, hopefully Impact player and other substitutes will be worked out, and they will do well.
Ankit bhai, will we get a chance to watch Vaibhav Suryavanshi in pink in Jaipur
What?
in future? Like in this IPL, will we get a
Yeah.
chance to watch Vaibhav Suryavanshi this season?
Hopefully yes. Hopefully yes. I don't know. Hopefully yes.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
We'll go to RCB next. What areas do you think RCB should focus on to enhance their chances in the tournament?
Actually, to be frank, in my opinion, I don't think any kind of changes because the starting from this season, so literally RCB was doing good thing only, like whether it may be like team performance are also good. I think two changes have to made, like not changing players, so they have to learn like as I observed like last 5 matches, so RCB should focus on bit little bit, not much, little bit about fielding because dropping catches and like literally they are leaving 30 to 40 runs on fielding. So that's the sort of thing I'm observed in past 5 matches. And one more thing, especially for Levin Livingston, because we know like how he play, how he'll smash the balls into ground, like stands and everything and all. So he didn't score as much we expected this season. Like we know like how hard hitter is. Like he didn't score more than 20 runs in this season. So that's the only concern about his batting because those 30 40 runs in between is there now. Like when he came to bat. So we are expecting like those 30 to 40 runs from his bat. So one good innings from him and rest of the season he'll bang. So that's the
Yes,
two
yeah.
things I'm looking for. So apart from that, all team was perfectly packed. And two more debutants I'm wishing for this season. One was Manoj Pandey. Manoj Pandey and Swastik Chikara. So they have been like both have been played exceptionally well. So in between season, not now, the team formation was going too good. Okay, win loss doesn't matter, but formation was too good. So in between the season, whenever like if advancedly we qualified on that scenario, so let them bring into playing 11 or else in kind of impact player. So whatever it makes me possible.
Just
So
Hari
I'm
bhai,
looking
the
good
team
things.
is already in top five. So they're
Yes.
doing well. Yeah. We'll go to
Yes.
Abhinav now.
Just one
Abhinav now.
point. Srihari, let me tell you, I've during the India England tour, I am a big Livingston fan, by the way, because he used to play for Punjab. I had met him when he was in Mumbai for MI. I mean, sorry, for India England. And trust me, he is very excited and he really wants to contribute. I spoke to him for good 5 minutes and he told me that, look, RCB is the game, RCB is the team and the ground that is going to suit my game really well. So I'll take some time initially to maybe gain momentum, but when I do, it's going to go all guns blazing. So I think
Yes, yes, yes.
we are all
Literally,
waiting to see.
as like you, even we guys have become Limestone fan only because when he came to RCB, like every RCB fan is like we are expecting the
Yeah,
same thing only because we know we like since his debut we are watching him like how not only in IPL whether it may be international whether it may be like outside leagues like you can see like last time he played like Dubai
Emirates,
Dubai league
Mumbai Emirates.
he smashed every over so same kind of innings we are expecting so
Yeah,
one good innings is enough to prove him because
yeah,
one good innings came from his batman so he'll play okay
yeah.
so
I've
that's
been
the
loving
only
him ever since he was in Rajasthan Royals. He's been a fantastic batsman.
so
So I
today we
think
are expecting to score some good runs from him.
अंकित भाई का माइक
Hopefully,
बंद है.
Ankit bhai, mic band hai, mic mute.
But what I think about Livingston is he's going the Maxwell way in the IPL. Probably he'll end up playing with all the franchises and he'll say this will suit me, this will suit me. Hopefully one franchise will suit him.
Hopefully, let's hope for the best.
Uh,
hopefully,
We'll
but
go.
hopefully will become RCB. Let that hopefully team become RCB.
Okay, let's go for SRH. Abhinav, what improvements do you like to see in SRH gameplay moving forward?
See, players have a statement to prove right now. Abhishek Sharma was out of form and he had to prove himself. Ishan Kishan played in the first match and he has to come back into the form because he had been in a rough purple patch throughout the last four matches. So there is potential in every each and every player in this team. There are roles that have been assigned to them, and unfortunately, at least one or two players in every match are failing to prove, failing to perform the role assigned to them. So I really want the management to be very clear with the roles, very clear with the players who are going to be selected, and when the players are being selected and when they are giving duties, I really want them to perform. The moment they start performing, the balance is automatically created and the momentum will actually start running over for us. I really want Shami to step up and give us that initial thump in the first 4 overs, first 6 overs to be honest. I really want Herschel Patel to do what he did yesterday by containing runs and taking wickets at the right time also. So the moment every bowler does his job, the moment every batsman does his job, I think the team will give 100% in that match, and that 100% could lead us to a very good situation in the tournament again.
Do you have any changes in the playing 11 for the
Uh,
coming match?
Yesterday we kind of tried Zishan and Malinga's sorry. So Malinga's selection was kind of very unexpected for us. We were actually anticipating Rahul Char to come in for Zishan Ansari. So I really want to see Rahul Chahar and Adam Zampa back into the team. But as long as the management believes in Zishan Ansari to produce better, or they kind of want to utilize him better, that's fine for us. The only changes that I see is I really want Shammi, Pat Cummins, Herschel Patel to be the stable three pillars of the unit, and Zishan Ansari, Rahul Char, Zampa, or the Malinga that we have to aid them rightly. Anybody, according to the pitch, just shuffle themselves and aid the three pillars rightly.
Yes, bye. Hopefully, the bowling unit proves themselves.
Yes.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for giving your valuable time to Bharat Army, and we are all happy to have you all. And all the best for this week of IPL. And thank you all. See you again.